Welcome to Film Critics Corner, World War II edition, where we will discuss famous motion pictures and their impact. Today's hosts are...
Welcome to the Film Critics Corner, World War II edition. In this segment, we will be discussing the 1935 Nazi propaganda film Triumph of the Will. The film, which was directed, produced, and written by Adolf Hitler's personal favorite filmmaker, Leni Riefenstahl, chronicles the 1934 Nazi Party Congress in Nuremberg.
The film is broken into 4 segments, each of which is dedicated to one of the 4 days of the Party Congress. Day 1 shows Hitler's arrival at Nuremberg, and Day 2 is when Hitler gives his first speech on the merits and accomplishments of the labor service. Day 3 is when it gets interesting.
Day 3 starts with a Hitler Youth rally on the parade ground. Hitler addresses the youth, describing in militaristic terms how they must harden themselves and prepare for sacrifice.
Dass dieses Volk einst nicht verweichlicht wird, sondern dass es hart sein kann. Und ihr müsst euch in der Jugend dafür stehlen. Ihr müsst lernen, Entbehrungen auf euch zu nehmen, ohne jeweils zusammenzubrechen. Denn was wir
Children who were brainwashed into worshipping Hitler and becoming faithful Nazis to carry on the sacred Nazi cause.
The 4th day is the climax of the film, where the most memorable of the imagery in the film is presented. Hitler, flanked by Heinrich Himmler and Victor Lutz, walks through a long, wide expanse with over 150,000 stormtroopers and SS troops standing at attention, laying a wreath at a World War I memorial. Let's fast forward to Hitler's closing speech. In it, he reaffirms the primacy of the Nazi Party in Germany.
als unsere Partei gerade 7 Mann hoch war, sprach sie schon 2 Grundsätze aus. Erstens, sie wollte eine wahrhaftige Weltanschauungspartei sein. Und zweitens, sie wollte daher kompromisslos die einzige Macht und alleinige Macht in Deutschland.
All Germans were taught to worship Hitler, who, as in this film, was depicted as the German Messiah, and to see the Nazi Party as the executors of his will. This illusion would not be shattered until the twilight days of World War II.
This is Film Critics Corner, World War II edition.
Thanks for watching.
Dude.
Good afternoon, and welcome to today's edition of Film Critics Corner.
Today we'll be analyzing the film Saving Private Ryan.
In this film, a group of soldiers, under command of Captain John Miller, played by Tom Hanks, is sent into the heart of German-occupied France to retrieve a private James Ryan, who is set to return to the United States.
As the soldiers venture deeper into France, they begin to wonder why the life of one man was worth risking the lives of 8.
You would explain the math of this to me? I mean, where's the sense of risking the lives of the 8 of us to save one guy?
20 degrees. Anybody want to answer that?
Drive it. Hey, Doc, I got a mother, all right? I mean, you got a mother. Sarge has got a mother. I mean, shit. Well, maybe not the captain, but the rest of us got mothers.
After the death of one of the men, tension builds as another one of the soldiers starts to doubt the captain's orders.
Get your gear. Let's go.
You heard him, gear up. Captain just gave you an order.
Yeah. Like the one you gave to take this machine gun. That was a real doozy, wasn't it, Sarge?
Soldier, you are way out of line.
Yes, sir. That was one hell of a call coming to take this nest, but the hell, otherwise one of our guys going for it. I swear, just a little bit more important than two of our guys. Then again, we haven't found them yet, have we? Huh? Get the hell off me. Ryman, get up. You're up.
When they finally find Private Ryan, played by Matt Damon, he is shocked to learn that 2 men already died trying to find him.
The party's over here.
Sir, I can't leave until at least reinforcements.
You got 3 minutes to gather your gear.
Sir, what about...
Two of our guys already died trying to find you, all right?
After a brief argument, he refuses to desert his post, even after he learns of the death of his 3 brothers.
Tell her that when you found me, I was here, and with the only brothers that I have left. And there's no way I was going to desert them. I think she'll understand that. There's no way I'm leaving this bitch.
After a brief argument, he refuses to desert his... After an intense final battle, all but 2 of the original 8 men die, including Captain Miller. Miller's final words to Private Ryan tell him to earn this chance at a good life. Private Ryan tries to make his life worth the deaths of 6 fallen comrades.
And that's all we have for today, folks.
See you next time.
Welcome to Film Critics Corner. Today's featured film is The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, a Holocaust film told from the point of view of an 8-year-old boy, Bruno, whose father is a distinguished Nazi official.
When his father is promoted, Bruno moves to a house near the Auschwitz concentration camp, which he believes is a farm.
All you need to know about my work here, Bruno, is that it's very important to our country and to you. We're working very hard to make this world a better place for you to grow up in.
But you're not a farmer. You're a soldier.
Bruno meets Shmuel, a Jewish boy in the camp, while exploring his backyard. During multiple visits, Bruno smuggles Shmuel food, the two talk, play board games, and develop an unlikely friendship.
That's why I like being out here. I can be on my own. I'm Bruno. Shmuel. Sorry? I'm Shmuel. That's your name. Never heard of anyone called that before. I've never heard of anyone called Bruno. But Shmuel. No one's called Shmuel.
As the film gets progressively darker, Shmuel's father, who is also imprisoned at the camp, attempts an escape with other Jews and goes missing. Bruno sneaks into the camp wearing the pajamas that Shmuel gave him to help Shmuel find his father. At the end of the movie, both boys are caught by the Nazis and killed in a gassing chamber.
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas is a good example of ways that filmmakers often tone down disturbing material to create a film that portrays historic events without being too graphic or emotionally unsettling.
However, it can be said that the film is almost unrealistic in the effort to portray the Holocaust in such a light manner.
There are also many factual inaccuracies in the film, such as the very existence of Shmuel. In concentration camps during the Holocaust, those too young to work were immediately gassed. The fact that Bruno's mother had no idea of the killing of Jews is also very improbable.
It's not even worse when they burn, don't they?
What?
In conclusion, The Boy with the Striped Pajamas may be an entertaining movie, but the creative licenses that were taken are ultimately detrimental to the accuracy of the film. This has been Film Critics Corner.
Hello, and welcome to Film Critics Corner.
Today, we'll be focusing on the 1993 film Schindler's List, starring Liam Neeson and directed by Steven Spielberg.
Schindler's List follows Oskar Schindler, a Nazi German factory owner at the beginning of the movie. Schindler is a loyal Nazi who hires Jews because he does not have to pay them much money. While this is happening, the Nazis are murdering innocent Jewish people as if it were normal.
It will take more than that.
I'm sure you're right.
Although Schindler is a Nazi, he sees... Wait, hold on, sorry. Although, when he sees the massacres and raids carried out by the Nazi soldiers, he has a change of heart. He witnesses a public killing take place in front of a young girl, which ultimately convinces him to come to the aid.
Schindler makes a series of bribes as he tries to protect the Jewish people who work for him. After Germany loses the war, Schindler, who is still technically a member of the Nazi Party, must flee. Before he leaves, the Jewish people he saved thank him.
This Hebrew from the Talmud conceals forever saves one life and saves the world entire.
This movie is historically significant because of how realistically it portrayed Nazi Germans during the Holocaust, which gave a new generation a glimpse into the events that occurred in a way that was not previously seen in many World War II movies prior to Schindler's List. This concludes the episode of Film Critics Corner. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm going to do it again.
Welcome to Film Critics Corner. Today we will be reviewing Molly, an American Girl on the Home Front.
This film depicts life on the World War II home front and is told through the eyes of a girl named Molly McIntyre. It shows how children at home dealt with the new lifestyle that the war brought.
This scene shows how Molly and her friends had to give up some foods they liked because of rationing. They are reluctant at first, but are eventually eager to help with the war in their own ways.
What can I get you girls? I'll have the usual very large hot fudge sundae with extra nuts and 3 spoons.
Sorry, girls, there's no ice cream today.
No ice cream. That's impossible.
Things can change overnight in wartime.
But ice cream, that's just too much. Come on, girls, we have to do our part for the war effort. I'll have a cherry cola, please. Me too. Same here.
3 cc's.
Molly's family eventually takes in a girl named Emily from London. Many children living in England had to evacuate their dangerous country during the war, and some American families agreed to take in these kids.
We have to do this almost every night. You'd hear an awful noise. A split second of silence. Then an explosion. You're outside when the siren went off. You don't think about the situation.
This film, while showing the hardships of the war, also portrayed the better aspects of this era.
In one of the movie's final scenes, Molly performs the lead in a tap dance number about victory. This scene shows the patriotism and unity the people felt during World War II. Molly's father, an army doctor, also comes home from the war.
Molly, an American girl on the home front, shows the sacrifices and adjustments that people on the home front, especially children, had to make during World War II.
It also depicts the more positive aspects of life in the 40s and is an entertaining and educational way for young girls like them to learn about people like them in the past.
This has been Film Critics Corner. Thanks for watching!
Hello everyone and welcome to Film Critics Corner. Today we'll be reviewing Stalingrad. I'm Jed.
And I'm Ben. Stalingrad is a movie from 1993 about Nazi army soldiers at the fighting in the Russian winter at Stalingrad.
Ihr seid verhaftet. Waffen und Koppel ablegen.
Was wird denn jetzt mit uns?
Das wollte ich nicht. Hauptmann, ich verlange, dem Herrn General vorgeführt zu werden. Sie halten sich wohl
This clip shows the Nazis' utter hatred for all others and their brutality towards even their own.
The Nazis' hatred, however, wouldn't save them in this next clip.
Was ist für einen Ausbruch unserer Armee und für die Vereinigung mit der Panzertruppe von Generaloberst Roth. Die ist jetzt von hier nur noch wenige Kilometer entfernt. Und ihr wisst doch alle, dass wir schleunigst aus diesem verdammten Kessel raus müssen. Ich frage euch, wollt ihr kampflos verhungern, erfrieren? Wollt ihr die Verantwortung tragen für den Untergang von 300.000 Kameraden? Überlegt es euch, Männer. Lohnt es sich zu kämpfen oder nicht?
This clip shows the losing position that the Nazis were holding.
The direness of the situation reflects the harsh conditions in which the Nazis actually fought at Stalingrad.
This final intense clip shows World War II's emotional impact on soldiers.
Ich erzähle euch eine schöne Weihnachtsgeschichte. Vor genau einem Jahr war ich das letzte Mal zu Hause. Weihnachtsurlaub. Weil ich 3 Panzer geknackt hatte. Meine Frau und die Kinder, die standen am Bahnhof. Und waren mir fremder als jedes Frontschwein. Sie hat versucht, mich zu
In this
verstehen.
next clip, you can see how the soldier is not only defeated in war, but is also defeated through the alienation from his family.
The war forced many soldiers to feel like this. Stalingrad does a great job of showing this pain and emotion. This has been Film Critics Corner. Watch next time for more reviews.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Film Critics Corner, Buck Privates Edition. I'm your host, Honor.
And I'm Ellie. The movie Buck Privates provided comedic relief during World War II through its use of humor at an army training camp.
It all starts when Herbie and Slicker are accidentally drafted into the army while trying to escape a policeman.
We're going to give you $21.
Oh, night. Giving any dishes away?
No, 10 plates.
10 plates. What a novelty. Now we can start our new set.
Come on, step inside.
Well, come on, Roo. Get a seat. Hey, Usher! Hey, you! What picture's playing in here?
You're in the army now.
Good. I never saw that picture.
Calling Dr. Coldwater.
Calling Dr. Coldwater. What's this calling Dr. Coldwater? Must be a double feature. I guess so.
Drafty?
No, not a bit. Do you feel it?
No.
I feel very comfortable in here.
Randolph, a rich playboy, is drafted in the army as a result of the Selective Service and Training Act.
When Herbie and Slicker arrive at boot camp, they discover that their drill sergeant is the policeman from whom they were trying to escape.
During World War II, camp hostesses made soldiers feel at home while away. In the movie, hostesses passed out gum and cigarettes to the soldiers.
USO shows provided soldiers with time for fun and relaxing. The Anderson sisters, a trio of hostesses in the film, provided entertainment for USO shows.
Come on in, the whole place is jumping. Everybody's out on the floor. If you want to keep the rhythm pumping, bounce me, brother, with a solid core. The boogie woogie was never like this. We got a new beat that no one can miss. If boogie woogie sent you like I think it did, order the bar, will flip your lid. Move the tables and roll the rug up. Shut the windows and lock the door. While I try to think the rhythm from jugger. up, bounce me, brother with a solid voice. Da, 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 da.
We also get to see Herbie and Slicker doing military drills and training for the army, with some much needed comedy, of course.
Get up. Pick it up. All right. Come on, snap into it. What's the matter, big man now? Be careful. Quiet. Okay. All around. I'll have a cap pistol. You keep quiet. I won't warn you again. All right. Pick on somebody else. Quiet. Right shoulder. Arms. I said right shoulder arms. That's your left shoulder. I'm left-handed. Get it over. It feels better over here. Get it over there. Get it over there. Left shoulder arm. Right shoulder arms. Left shoulder arms. Right shoulder arms. Get. Why don't you make up?
That's it for today's segment of Critics Corner, Buck Private's edition.
See you next time.
Come on in, the whole place is jumping. Everybody's out on the floor. If you want to keep the rhythm pumping, bounce me, brother, with a solid core. The boogie woogie was never like this. We got a new beat that no one can miss. If boogie woogie sent you like I think it did, or to the bar will flip your lid.